Hello, Virgos. I do this every time. Y'all, one of y'all are gonna have to help me figure out this. It's like I can only get it to upload in a timely manner if I go live, which I'd prefer to record the video so, I'm able to edit it if I have to, run up and grab the baby or something like that, or readjust it. However, we're gonna have to work with it for now, although I do have some good news I'm excited for. I have a new deck coming in today that I am super excited for. Even though I've already started the monthly readings for December, the signs that I feel could really benefit from the extra messages that this deck is gonna have for people, I will go back and do an extra reading with that deck for them. Oh gosh, I see, this is crazy. If I don't, and I do set this up prior to, it just does this to me because it thinks it's fun to do. If I don't do your sign and you would like a reading with that deck, please let me know in the comment box below, and I will be happy to do that for you. Again, I'm kind of new to moving my business stuff over to the YouTube side, which is a little but whatever. Anyways, Virgo, back to you. So, are we feeling a little melancholy, a little, could be the holidays maybe, reminiscing in the past. Y'all gotta forgive my new mom look that I'm rocking, but that's because I like to get y'all taken care of. Stella will get her groove back soon. You'll be like, Alchemist Empress, what? What happened? You the same person? Yes, girls, guys, same person. I just do my morning runs, and then I like to get y'all taken care of. But anyways, let's clear the energy for a second. Take a nice deep breath. Just let everything that's going on around you just kind of separate. Deep breath. We call in our guides, angels, God, goddesses, everything that supports our higher good, that we be protected, and that Virgo gets the messages that they need to in love and light. Coming in nice and strong and steady, Virgo. I like it. I like it very much. Because to be honest, I was a little bit worried at first. But that's okay. So upon meditating with you guys and your energies, normally I only have a specific deck that I use to pick up on energies, or sometimes I do use it in readings, but it's really good to pick up a main concept. And I usually do one, but for you guys I was pulled to do 3, just because I feel like you guys got a lot going on in the areas of love and whatnot. And the first one that came out was Vision, okay? And it's a beautiful card if you look at that, Vision. However, it did come in reverse. So, then you also got your own sign, okay, the High Priestess of Earth. And then we got the Don't Forget reminder. Okay, so basically what I'm hearing them say right now, Virgo, is that you need to going into December and preparing for the new year, that y'all need to you have some inner visions of maybe things left unsaid, didn't get closure on, or maybe someone had kept secrets from you. But really, I feel this is a self-reflection thing, you know, especially when you look at when you look at the 8, and being that that's about reevaluation, one face the next. So I really feel like it's about going inwards, Virgo. And then you had yourself. So, see, the things you can't help go wrong live. Take a licking and keep on kicking, right? I'm going to figure out a better setup. I'm actually traveling right now, so I just had to make do with what I had going on, guys. So I appreciate y'all that can bear with me. I know it is probably affecting my views, but I'm not going to think negative like that. Usually I set it right here. That's okay. There we go. Alright, awesome. I just miss a little bit of me, but that's okay. I'm nothing hot and special right now. Anyways, I'm just here to give messages. So, being that your own card came up, that's what I feel is you need to go inside yourself, and you need to remember to not forget who you are. Because you have great qualities. I feel like, you know, a lot of times you feel like you put so much energy into putting up a show or you know, what people, not a show, but you feel like you have to show people what they want to see, for lack of better words. And you don't. And I think that's a habit that, you know, we can kind of learn to start letting go of. It's not easy for y'all. I know that for sure. Definitely know that. So, so this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of December. Oh, we're already wanting to talk. Lovers. Maybe dealing with a Gemini. I'm going to do a 9-card spread, past, present, future, and clarify anything that we need to. And like I said, I probably am going to get ecstatic. I'm just a deck addict. I love getting new decks, but I also have my decks that I always resort back to. So starting with the past, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of December. Virgos, my Virgos, my Virgos. Come on, baby, sing it, and sing it, and sing it, sing it. Everybody put your hands up for the Virgos in the house. I actually know a lot of Virgos. So, yeah, pretty badass peoples. One of my best friends just actually moved that was a Virgo, and that was a little bit hard. He was such a good guy, but he was stuck up all in his feelings and head and didn't want to see it, you know, and that kind of reflects to what just came up right there. It's like he didn't want to trust his own self and visions that he had. Yeah, you think you're funny. All right, so looking at the past, Virgo, so first we have the Lovers card, okay? And then we have the Page of Swords, and then the Six. Oh, well, look at you hiding under there. I pulled 3, but there was 1 hiding under, so I guess we're gonna have 4 in the past. Which is probably in connection with this card. So with the Lovers, okay, in the past, the Page of Swords, and then we have the Six of Swords, and then the Magician hiding underneath, okay? The Magician is a card that I like, but he can also be tricky, like hiding under a card, tricky. So I feel some tricky vibration with this right here. It's like, so, and remember, this can be you, or it could be the other person that you were dealing with in the relationship and love. Roles can change, time is an illusion, and energy is fluid. So anyways, looking in the past, so it looks like, you know, you were in love, and then it was almost like outer forces. It wasn't necessarily anything that you or that other person did. It was almost like divine intervention type of thing that came in and just cut that off. And divine intervention can be a lot of things. It can be good, it can be bad, but it was just like the rug ripped out right underneath the both of you. I also feel like, you know, with the Six of Swords here, and looking at this one, this was really heartbreaking for you. So you know, it mentally fucked you up, you know? So you decided that instead of sitting and in your pity, that you were gonna take all that energy that you felt and put it, not aggressively, but strongly, into a new sense of passion. And I feel like that's you taking those mental swords that you've pulled out of yourself and used that energy of anger, sadness, whatever caused the separation, and taking your little bum and getting started with something new somewhere else, you know. And this is the card that had the Seven of Cups underneath it. So you had, as you went on, you had a lot of opportunities of different things you could do to put that energy in. Although I don't feel this is necessarily, let me clarify, being that it was kind of underneath and it wasn't it's kind of tricky on us here. He kind of just came out of nowhere. Mr. Seven of Cups wizard. I like that he's a wizard in this deck. I think that's pretty cool. You know, and when this happened, man, it was a shock to both of you. I mean, things couldn't have looked better. Like, y'all were best friends, clear skies, sunny, bright, happy. The divine was supporting the love. I mean, this could have been a... I mean, I'm getting the feeling that it was a karmic relationship almost, but that, like, in reality it was a karmic relationship, but inside you didn't want to see it as such because of past relationships. You wanted to see it as, no, this is my soulmate, you know, type of thing. Like, no one can tell me otherwise, or my life partner, or my twin flame. If, you know, you knew of such. You know, some people don't know about twin flames. We all hear soulmate all the time, but you don't hear people talking about karmic relationships or twin flames very much. So clarifying that is the Six of Wands. Yeah, so yeah, you or they took advantage of that, all that stuff that was in front of them that they could use to manifest something better. And you made it grow. You know, you put all your energy in it, kind of closed yourself off to love, and decided, you know what, I'm not putting my love into a person right now. Maybe I'm going to put my love into a passion, or, you know, something like that. That's the feeling I'm getting with that. Let's see. Okay, and okay. Let's move on to the present. I mean, I was going to say, and you will have, which you probably already know, that endeavor in particular. So moving on to the presents, I just kind of clarified it, like I said. Congratulations, success card. That's what kind of came up for that. So whatever it was you chose to put your energy into was a good choice, and you're still reaping the benefits for, I feel, which is great. Good for you, Virgo. I mean, benefits for, I feel, which is great. Good for you, Virgo. I mean, whatever happened was very difficult. A lot of unanswered questions. Man, I'm getting the moon a lot with y'all Virgos. So I feel like y'all need to be cool, because I do feel like there is deception somewhere, and we're in the present now, and so the first card. And so the first card I got was the moon, and I'll show you that in a minute. The moon card in this deck is really badass. I really like it, especially because it resembles the goddess Hecate, and everyone pronounces her name. Resembles the goddess Hecate, and everyone pronounces her name different. That's what I call her, and she's actually one of my favorite goddesses. I talk to her all the time. You know, I even ask her to be a part of these readings just because I've always resonated with her. Always, always. So, Virgo, sun, moon, and rising present, in love. What do they need to know for their higher good? What do they need to know for their higher good? What do they need to know for their higher good? Let's turn these this way. Virgos, my Virgos, Virgos. I don't know why when I hear y'all's Virgos. I don't know why when I hear y'all's tune, I want to dance. I want to dance. That must be that passion that's flowing out of y'all. You know, dancing's a passion for me, and singing. Not that I'm the greatest, but you know, you feel me. And singing. Not that I'm the greatest, but you know, you feel me. I just want to get up and dance and sing. You know, you guys do a very good job of taking painful situations and turning it, or for better words, manifesting it into, for better words, manifesting it into something to suit you better, which is awesome. Not a lot of people can do that. I mean, most of us want to get in bed, close the blinds, make it dark, eat all the chocolate we can, and just cry, make it dark, eat all the chocolate we can, and just cry, pity me. So, you know, good for y'all. Okay, so we had the moon. Okay, so we had the moon, the Ten of Swords reversed. Okay. Oh, that's too many that wanted to come out. I know y'all got a lot that wanted to come out. I know y'all got a lot to share. I am sure of it. I can feel it. Like I said, I want to dance. I want to shake. I want to do. Nope. Okay, so let's start with this. So the current present right now for y'all Virgos in love. The current present right now for y'all Virgos in love. So I feel like what has happened is your like intimate love, you have manifested now into a passion. You know, love can be so many different things. It doesn't necessarily have to be a physical person. And I say this all the time. Love can be for a physical person, and all the time. Love can be for a physical person in an intimate relationship. Love can be for children. Love can be for your passion. Love can be for a career. Love can be for so many things. But I do feel like, because I have been seeing the moon a lot, especially when I was tapping into your energy with those cards and the vision card being reversed. There was a huge full moon in that. Whenever I see so many moons, it's like you really want to be careful, because I feel like there's a little bit of somebody's jealous. I'm picking up on jealous energy right now. Somebody's jealous and like energy right now. Somebody's jealous and like, you know, how were they able to go through that divorce or breakup or whatever, the way things went down, and able to manifest all these wonderful things, whether it was a new house, a new car, a new job, I mean, you took a licking and kept on kicking. So I feel jealousy. You took a licking and kept on kicking. So I feel jealousy, and through that jealousy, a little bit of deceivement in your present. So you might find out a little bit of lies. Like if you look at this card, and if you see the wolves, okay? Now every time I get this card, I pick up different energies. But you're being guided by your card. I pick up different energies. But you're being guided by your passion, which is your light right here, okay? And I mean, as far as genders, woman could be man, man could be woman. We both have feminine and masculine sides. So if you're a male, this still applies. If you're a feminine, masculine side. So if you're a male, this still applies. If you're a female, this still applies. But this card also is connected to Hecate, and she is one badass woman. I mean, she doesn't need a man. I mean, she's always got her pack of man. I mean, she's always got her pack of dogs and such. But anyways, that's a whole nother thing. So, but it is watching you in the background as you are pushing forward, following your light. And they're your light. And they're wanting to take that, you know? So, and if you see on her belt, she's holding a whole ring of different keys. Virgo, you are holding the keys to a ring of different keys. Virgo, you are holding the keys to a lot right now that people want to take. The Ten of Swords. That this is reflecting a little bit. Oh, and it did come in reverse. So, oh, and it did come in reverse. So, I feel like you're coming out of being defeated, and more so, I think, in your head. I don't know. I mean, I might clarify this one, but, you know, this is what it looks like upright, okay? And again, you have this owl right here. Eyes watching you. Have this owl right here. Eyes watching you. Interesting, isn't it? But I mean, you've just mind fucked yourself. People have backstabbed you. You were flat out defeated when all this stuff happened. However, it came reversed. So I feel like all these swords, baby, are just falling out faster than you can count. And you're rising up above that. And you know, you see this growth right here of these purple roses. Roses? Yeah, purple roses. And purple really is a significant color for, you know, self-intuition and growth. 10 is also the ending of a cycle. So, you're really coming into your own. But let me just clarify. Actually, I might use the Spirit. Can you clarify for me for Virgo the Ten of Swords reversed? I mean, that's really what I'm getting, but I just want to check for my dear Virgos. Ten of Swords in reverse. Oh. It's mine. Okay, the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. So again, like I was saying, you're coming out of that self-defeat, self-sabotage, self-pity, whatever. Either that or your partner maybe, you know. Although I'm not feeling that, because like I said, this is feeling more like a love for single Virgos. I can try to, I'll try to tap into some Virgos in a relationship as well for y'all, because this is feeling like a singlehood journey. Oh, and as I say that, the Queen of Wands wanted to make herself present, Virgo. So, this, I feel, oops, you got a lot of messages that the divine wants you to hear. Anyway, so when I clarified the Ten of Swords, getting the Page of Pentacles, I feel like as soon as you, in the present, let all those swords fall out, you started, as I said before, manifesting, taking that energy and putting it towards good use. I mean, even though it was a hurtful and painful energy, it's still energy. And it's up to us to decide how we want to use that energy. And you were great at, being able to be like, you know what? I licked my wounds from this, and I'm taking this energy and I'm putting it towards something good, and I'm going to stick with that. Pentacles, and I feel like for y'all, the energy I'm getting is that, again, this is things you can see, touch, do things with. So again, this relates to the things that you're manifesting. And it may just be one right now and you planting that seed, but what happens with the seed? I mean, it's either gonna die out or it's gonna blossom and grow if you nourish it. So keep nourishing it. Because the next card that came up in the present for y'all was the Six of Pentacles. Okay? And I feel like this took off real fast for you. Whatever you made a clear-cut decision to do took off for you. And it took off so fast that you were actually able to pay it forward. You were able to do things for people that, people had done for you in the past, but you didn't quite have the resources to give back. But if you look at this picture, this man has his pentacles, okay? And this is resembling, I feel for you, Virgos, the things that you've manifested. This is your new love right here. You decided to transform, remake your intimate love into material love, which we do have to be careful with, but for now, it's fine for y'all. You deserve it. So these are your material gains, and you're giving it to children, and it's bringing them a lot of happiness. So it's kind of like you're donating that a little bit, and also the number 6, stands for advancement, excitement, reciprocation, success. So you're being able to reciprocate, like I said, pay it forward to things that people had done for you. And you're really excited about this, and you're looking future. You have that vision, that energy that no other. And this path, take a look into the future. I mean, I don't think there needs to be a look into the future. I mean, I don't think there needs to be any more clarification. Look in Virgo, you know, the past pains, yeah, they hurt. And I know, giving yourself this little break from intimate love right now, and are using that energy that you would. Weird that I just said that. Don't forget to love yourself, though, okay? And this goes back to the end. I guess this is why I need 3 cards, because I strongly feel the divine saying, don't forget, Virgo, to love yourself. And you can take a break from Virgo. We don't ever, you know, and we all do it. We're all guilty of it. But that's why I think they're strongly telling you, because they don't want you to get caught up in everything. I'm feeling them say everything in moderation. You don't want to get too caught up in all these love yourself, if that makes sense. So going into Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, going into the future here, our future part. Who is this? Let's see. Okay. Sorry, Virgos. Hold on 1 second. Like I said, this live thing, I just gotta roll with it right now until I can figure it out. So for the future, we have okay. So, the first card we get is the Queen of Cups. I love, 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 love this card. I just love the overall feel of it. I love the way she looks. And I'm feeling, Virgo, that this may be a new opportunity for love, or someone coming into your life, be it male or female, that's going to make you remember that how good it does feel to come home to somebody at the end of the day. How good it does feel to have someone there to support you when you've had a long day. You know, and this person is this card is just such a beautiful energy to me. It's like, the water's calm. She's, you know, barefoot. She's barefoot, which to me means real grounded, at one with the universe. she's crowned, you know, so you may be, you know, you may be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces coming into your life. Now, not something that you're going to rush into. I'm just saying she may make herself known, okay? And she's not the materialistic kind, but she's very, gosh, why am I'm like saying she, but this could go the opposite way too, Lady Virgos. You know, for a male, this could be a male presenting himself in your life and filling those emotional needs that you need. But I don't feel like it's necessarily serious, because what you have then is the Seven of Pentacles. So we're still focusing, okay, on our new love and passion, whatever it may be. But if you look at it, it's kind of like he stopped for a minute. He stopped for a minute, and it's kind of like, I don't know if the camera has it backwards, but it's kind of like he's giving her a glance, him or her, a glance, and you know, kind of like, you know, there's been a spark ignited, like almost like for a second you remembered. You've been so caught up in the material stuff, your passion and work, and this person right here kind of ignited a little spark in you, like, wait a second, I like that feeling, I remember that feeling, that's familiar to me. And so, you know, and if you notice, your pentacles are growing. So, well, you know, like I said, you made a good choice into whatever you decided to take that negative energy from that past. And like I said in the beginning, even though it was the Lover's card, and a lot of times I feel like that's like comes out as a strong like soulmate twin flame, but I had a feeling in the beginning that it was a karmic relationship, even though it came out as the Lover's card. That's just what I felt them saying. And so but it's still hurt nonetheless. And so your pentacles are still growing, but now in the near future, and now remember, time is an illusion. So this could have already happened, this could be in the process of happening, or it hasn't happened yet, but it's coming. And so he's at a halt right now, because he spotted her, or vice versa, she spotted him, type of thing, and kind of just took a small second of a glance. However, it is the Seven of Pentacles, so I do feel like with y'all Virgos that even though you saw that, you felt that, you were kind of interested and pulled to it, and maybe you entertained the idea, maybe you go out for some activities, hook up, whatever. You're still, now that you've spent all this time building these coins, that you're still going to stay very disciplined, stuck in your worth ethic, and not really wanting to change your course, because you don't ever want to struggle the way you struggled in the past. So even though you kind of liked the light breezy thing with the Queen of Cups, it's kind of like And this moves on to the next card, which is the Four of Cups that came reversed. Okay, so it was reversed. Now, this is my, again, I get two totally different energies from these, even though they're both cups. But I do see them relating to one another, not in the aspect of anything that may be leaning towards a negative side. But with the Four of Cups being reversed, it's like I see you, Virgo, as kind of closed off, you know. I mean, you're there, you're hanging out, you're chilling, and she's there, and I mean, she's got, you know, she's trying to, this new person that may come into your life, like I said, you know, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or they have that type of energy. She's looking at you, but you got your arms across and you're looking down. Basically, I'm getting the feeling that you're trying to not let yourself get too emotionally invested in this yet, because you're not completely sure. You know, you've had this newfound love, and I feel it so strongly. And I almost feel like for most of you Virgos that it's a passion that you've found, something within yourself. And it's something that you found that you can do, that no matter what's going on in your life, you can go to that, whether it be hobby or whatever. And like mine's my spiritual work. I know no matter what's going on, I can come to my altar, I can do my stuff, and I'm good. So, and you've worked your ass off for that newfound stuff. You know, not only did you work your ass off at that, but you were also dealing with a severe, severe heartache. And, like I said, just the Ten of Swords, you know, just defeat and just hurt. I mean, just a very devastating feeling. So, yeah, so if you want to take a look at that, this came reversed. You see him. It's interesting that he's a child and she's kind of a little older. So it may be that the other person is older than you or maybe younger than you. There might be a gap in age difference. So, yeah, but it came in reverse. So, basically, feeling like, yeah, you'll entertain it at your convenience, but your energy's really not there, per se. I mean, for the moment, maybe, but then you're kind of like, crossing my arms, looking the other way, kind of like, I don't want to have to say it, but get the hint. And know that I'm, you know, not serious as far as that goes. Because, and I just pulled a clarifying card, and again, we got the Six of Pentacles. So, I feel like Virgo, it could be the other person, but I'm kind of feeling like it's you, Virgo. You're not emotionally or intimately available to give that to them, and that's what they're seeking, because she's as the Queen of Cups, and in this card here, you know, she's holding the cups, which are significant for feelings and emotions. And so she's looking for, he or she is looking for someone to fill those cups for them. But you're not at a point where you have any desire to be emotionally fulfilling for somebody. You're just focusing on your, you know, this card's come out twice for you. So you are focusing on the passion you picked up, paying it forward. I do like that in this one, that I see how you see the balancing thing. It's like before, when you got it, let's see, where was it? I think it was in your, it was in your present. Okay. So in your present, you may have been dishing out, you know, because the success came on so quickly, so you were kind of dishing out like, oh, I got the tab, you know, drinks on me, yada yada. And then when it came time for budget time, you were like, oh shit, maybe I should kind of, even though things are going good, I should kind of pay a little bit more attention to that. And so in the upcoming present, Virgo, I do see you doing that. Not only is this card clarifying with this other love potential, for some of you, maybe it could turn into something, but I really feel like it's a Mr. or Miss right now, not a Mr. or Miss long term. And it's more of a kind of at your convenience, Virgo, not theirs. Like, you honestly really would be fine without them. If they're there, cool. If they're not, cool. Like, your heart was just burned, so you don't care either way. I mean, company's always nice. But the one thing that I see for you guys, and I am proud of y'all for being able to do in this Six of Pentacles, is you have more of a balance now. You're not just handing out, you know, your goods or your money to everybody. You're really taking a look and balancing out who really needs the help and who's just trying to mooch off of you just because they see you rising up so quickly. You see how he's just got, you know, feeding the one, and this guy's over here, you know, begging, but he's got the balance tool over him. Like, yeah, buddy, you can dress up, but people talk, and I know that you're getting fed at the end of the day, or I know that you're perfectly capable of getting what you need to get. You have the resources. So that's really good, Virgo. Still a good love reading. I mean, really, when you look at it overall, you're really coming into a place of self-love right now. And you're feeling fine with that. You really are. Now I do want to do a couple of oracle cards for you. This is from the Sacred Rebels deck. And again, this has got beautiful pictures, beautiful messages. And I can't wait for the new deck to come in, because that will help me a little bit more. It has a little bit more of self-love, love type of stuff, more in general. So I'm excited for that. Oh, looks like we got two. So So for my Virgos, okay, you got one that is saying, relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. Okay, and that's the picture. So you're at this place now where you can be in darkness per se, but you have been able to manifest and create this positive divine light that protects you and is around you always. And others can see that, and it shines on them, and then helps them look inwards to find their light. You know, and the 2 and the 6, we get the 8 again, reevaluation, moving from one phase to the next. This really goes from moving from your past. You feel like there's someone else, but that it's not the main focus. That's your soulmate, life partner, twin flame, what have you. And the second card that came out, Virgo, what do you feel? What do you feel? You know, an orange is an orange, an apple is an apple. You can't change that, okay? But she's looking upward to the universe. And that's what is important for y'all to remember to do. I'm really hearing them say, tap into your spirituality, or whatever you use as a higher power. Tap into that a little bit more than you have been, because this is also a 9, so this is having to do with fulfillment, luck, achieving goals, fate. As long as you're keeping your focus on the universe, not the things of this world, keeping balance, and just remembering not to forget that. I think this has been a huge, like, general energy for y'all, like I picked up in the beginning. You know, take your visions and what do you feel? You know, take that route into what do you feel? I don't know. Let's see what the bottom of the deck, because I feel like doing one more. Big, bold vision. So if we take what do you feel, and the bottom of the deck is big, bold vision, Virgo. So you have put an enormous, I can just feel it. It's like enormous amount of passion, energy, blood, sweat, tears into this new manifestation. It doesn't necessarily have to be intimate love, like I said. I really feel like you had the intimate love in the past. Something really, really went wrong and caused a lot of grief for a lot of parties. So you didn't waste no time in taking that energy and putting it towards something good. And you did it at the right time. So it's like, it's still going strong. And I feel like as December comes and the new year, it's only going to get stronger. Your vision for what you want. And if you don't sense that yet, I would try to tap into that, because your main energy cards that I pulled as I was meditating had to do with vision as well. And it was vision with your own card, the High Priestess of Earth. So I'm really feeling like this all And, you know, all of this is having to do with self-love and this passion that you found. And it has created a big, bold, bam vision, okay, that is going to be prosperous. I mean, remember, you have your success card with the congratulations. So things are going good, and I think you're okay with that, honestly. I think you're okay. You're ready for a break from the intimate love. However, you don't mind entertaining little friends with benefits or a booty call here, or you know what I'm saying. And lastly, this is the 6th. So this is advancement, excitement, success, your feelings. Advancement, success, your feelings. So that is what I have for you, Virgo. It's been a pleasure to do your reading. Like I said, I have a new deck coming in today that my guides just kind of directed me towards, and I hadn't been able to get, was finally able to order them, and even did same-day delivery just because I feel like it's important. They're important. But, you know. So, I love y'all. Love, 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 love y'all. I appreciate your patience with me as I'm transitioning myself into the whole YouTube thing for readings. I was doing it a little differently before, but I really wanted to reach out to more people. But I'm also currently, you know, like I said, just had a baby, and on my own, so raising my kiddos on my own, and but this is my passion. This is what makes me feel good. So I can almost relate to y'all. Like, I don't really have a desire for love. Absolutely, it would be great if it were there, you know, because it really is a hard job. But I'm proud to do it, you know, being a single mom. So I'm happy to do it, and I couldn't ask for better kiddos. So I am blessed, and remember, so are you. Too blessed to be stressed. And again, I can't say it enough. I love y'all. Light and just the utmost abundance from my heart to yours. So I look forward to touching base with y'all again. And like I said, if when I do get that new deck, if I don't hit Virgo and you'd like me to do an extended reading with that deck, please comment below. I'm going to go through when I get a little bit of time and get my email put in there and all that jazz, but I'm just starting up. So comment, please like, subscribe, but most importantly, comment. I love to hear feedback. I want to know, you know, those of you that the reading resonated with, any questions you might have, because that helps me better to serve you. So anyways, much, much love, light being sent. Namaste. Blessings, Virgo. Y'all keep getting it. Getting it, and getting it good.